The Lucy Craft Laney Museum of Black History is hosting its 9th annual golf tournament at a new location featuring a special tribute. Leon Mabin and Walter Roundhead Newton Jr. stopped by recently to talk about it. Fellas, thank you so much for joining me today.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Sean, for having us.
No problem.
And your show and Channel 6 has always been one of our big supporters, and we appreciate you.
Yes, sir, no problem.
And I bring you greetings from the staff and the rest of the board of directors of Delta House Inc., which runs the Lucy Craft Laney Museum.
Yes, sir.
And before I forget, one of your, she says she's your #1 fan.
Okay.
And that's Kim Oliver, if she's listening.
Oh, okay.
She told me to tell you hello.
Hey, Kim, thank you for being my #1 fan. All right, so before we get to the golf tournament, Mr. Newton, I do want you to tell me a little bit about your experience over at Augusta National being a caddy.
Yeah, well, I started caddying at Augusta National probably 13, 14. I really started caddying at Augusta Country Club.
Oh, okay.
And as you grow, you get to move on to the next level. And I started caddying at Augusta National probably for the next off and on 20 years or so, caddied in the Masters. Had some wonderful times over there.
Yeah.
Over my experience, career as a caddy. And everything worked out.
Everything
I got to see some history, caddy with some guys that made history. I was there to see Lee Elder when he first came. 80, Kelvin Pete came. 85, Jim Thorpe came. After that, it was Tiger Woods and Harold Varner. I never followed Harold Varner because I wasn't over there at that time, but I followed Tiger. So I say I got to see a lot of history of the Augusta National, and being a caddy over there, it's a lot of history I was into.
Yeah. So why did you want to get into golf?
I grew up close to the golf course, and we always had a club or two, Mitch McBrand, but we learned to hit and play. And we were so close to the golf course, I started caddying. Then I learned how to play a little bit. And from then on, it's what it is what it is.
So is it difficult to learn because I always wanted to learn how to play golf?
No. It's like anything, if you put your mind to it and interested in doing it, it'll come to you. You hit a few good shots here and there, it make you come back.
Okay.
Yeah, you go hit some bad ones too now, but
Yes,
you hit a few good ones, it'll make you want to come back.
Okay. I'll remember that. And Mr. Leon, so going back to the tournament, so for the folks who are unfamiliar with Lee Elder, kind of let me know a little bit about him and why this anniversary is so significant.
Well, in 1975, Lee Elder became the first black professional golfer to be invited and to play in the Masters golf tournament. And what makes it so ironic also is that's just a tremendous day, not only in Augusta, but in black history and in pro golf, period. And I always look back, even though, and just imagine, here's Lee Elder, the first black golfer to be invited to play in the Masters. And then also, you got to remember also that from 1932 to 1982, all of the caddies that worked at Augusta National and also that you saw in the Masters Golf Tournament were black. So here's a black golfer, first time there, and then also what happens? You get a black caddy is assigned to him, also gets to work with him.
Yes, sir.
So I'm pretty sure Henry Brown, that had to be a great, Henry Brown was the first black caddy that caddied for Lee Elder in 75.
Wow.
And then Lee didn't make the cut, I believe, in 76.
Right.
So from then he came back from 77 to 81. He made, he won enough tournaments to be invited back to the Masters. So after Henry Brown, you had Jesse Ross was the caddy for Lee Elder. And then in 81, I believe, his last appearance in the Masters, that was Henry J. Knox McClendon. Yeah, and out of those three, J. Knox is still living. So yeah, so we, once again, we try to also not only our golf tournament as a fundraiser for the museum, but also to tell the rich African-American story of golf here in Augusta.
Yes, sir.
And we use it as an education model, and that's and that's what I guess we recognize in that Lee Elder appearance in 1975.
All right, and that tournament is June 5th over at Bell Mead Country Club in Thompson. Late registration is that day from 7:30 to 8:30. Tea time is at 9, and LucyCraftLadyMuseum.com to register.